Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, all men, women, and children worldwide, and all infants worldwide. You're aware by now, ladies and gentlemen, and all men, women, and children, what this channel is about. I am a living trust. Be aware of this. Speak out against tyranny, transgression, and oppression, and any form of molestation. Especially if it's by a government pedophile protecting, molesting, thief, and robber, and killer of the poor people. So as you're aware, I am a living trust. I travel in trust law, carrying the Holy Bible, carrying and clutching the Holy Bible 24 hours a day, on oath, exposing tyranny, fraud, pestilence on the land, and illegal behaviors and demonic behavior by the police, governments, councillors, mayors, chief executive officers, all the judges and all the court transcribers, and also the Independent Police Complaints Commission. Now be aware of the vlog it's the first vlog ever uploaded where the Metropolitan Police admitted to me full responsibility to protecting Jimmy Savile, Lord Janner, and Rolf Harris, and also the ex-Prime Minister of England, Ted Heath, all dirty Freemasons and paedophiles. So as you're aware, I just want to go into the specifics of that call basically. So that call was made to the police regarding elections, which were fraudulent general elections, which I believe are every 4 years. They were being perpetrated unlawfully against me. So I wanted to inform the molester sitting up there, the call handler, that I do not vote. Where do you get this rubbish from to send it to me to try to want to gain my rights and want to govern over me with your fraudulent governmental statutory acts and statutory rules and statutory policies made by paedophiles and the devil in the Houses of Parliament. So I was trying to advise the molesting call handler of this situation basically, as to why these elections are illegal and fraudulent, as I do not consent to any form of election and I never vote for any paedophile protector giving up any rights and giving my signature. So I would not sign the voting slip basically, even if I'm registered to vote. Does that mean I have to vote for a molester to govern over me? So I advise them of this. I do not even vote. So you want to keep on putting your commercial liabilities onto me, you're molesting thieves. This is why I'm informed you ladies and gentlemen and all men, women and children worldwide regarding the theft by deception for the unlawful balances which need to be paid. They can't even say what they need a balance to be paid with these molesters when you challenge them in writing, especially when you use the old English barter law on these molesters for the balance. Then they get stuck, and they'll even tell lies claiming you didn't bring the form of weight and they were ready to take the weight for the payment. This is how much they'll transgress, as they know a molesting judge will protect them immediately, as they've been caught and apprehended red-handed again. Once again, these molesters, especially by me. You're aware of the vlogs, how I deal with these molesters. So, everybody has a duty to invoke the civil law and civil rights. Common law is designed to take up commercial tyranny against commercial fraud. That's what the common law is actually designed for. That's why they fail to recognize it, especially when you're working for money and you're sending fraudulent contracts with somebody like me who understands full rights and full laws. And the common law, the trust law, the contract law, the human rights law, the administration law, the equity law, the Holy Bible laws, and the barter law. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, and all men, women, and children, the barter law You resolve and settle all balances and matters for bills in pounds and ounces in weight using barter law. Be aware of this. This is where they get stuck. They understand they've been caught red-handed. They're molesting thieves. And you have to arrest a molesting judge, a paedophile protecting satanic devil worshipper, failing to uphold the constitutional law, the civil law and the civil rights, causing breach of personal liberty and breach of personal rights and breach of human rights law, violation of human rights law. So as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, every time I've got to make a vlog discussing these fraudulent activities, they're causing members of the public emotional distress, panic, startle, alert and alarm, for which common law charges are filed immediately, and also harassment. When they encounter a member of the public who knows full rights and full laws, they claim somebody's being caused distress, alarm and harassment. This is totally fraudulent. Under the full common law rights and the Holy Bible law rights, these are the molesters causing him individually to the sovereigns, especially all sovereigns of the lands worldwide, all men, women and children worldwide, causing emotional distress, panic, startle, alert and alarm and also harassment. This is what they're liable of, these molesters worldwide, especially when they're working for money, these molesters, especially when they're up against somebody like me who has the knowledge of the full rights and full laws, and the knowledge, wisdom and understanding, which they fail to recognize any form of law. I advise you, ladies and gentlemen, once again, these molesters, all of these corporations, all these judges, all these policemen and policewomen, all the council workers working behind their desks, the molesters, and also the call handlers working behind their desks, they'll all be thrown in the hellfire. Every single molester who's protecting these things, they're all aware now, even these government molesters, the ones in the low-end salaries working for the wages of sin, behind their desks in the low-paid jobs. Even these molesters are fully aware of the fraud and theft by deception racket. The majority of them now, slowly but surely, they're becoming aware, but they still carry on to protect the paedophile protection racket and the theft by deception racket. As you're aware, in the call where I reported the election fraud, these molesters admitted and took full responsibility to protecting Jimmy Savile, Lord Janner, Walt Farris and the ex-Prime Minister of England, Ted Heath, who was all Freemasons and connected to the same Freemason lodge in London. They're all paedophiles. Be aware of this. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I mention this in every vlog. Be aware of this once again, ladies and gentlemen, all men, women and children. I speak out the truth and I mention this in every vlog. So, as I'm advised, these vlogs are not scripted. They come from the heart and the mind, and straight into the recording, telling the truth, nothing but the whole truth. So everybody, once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to make a prayer and hope that our voices reach up to the heavens. And Holy Jesus, the Anointed One, returns on the land, ending the transgression and molestation and restoring the biblical laws of the land, and the trust law, common law, human rights law, administration law, equity law, Holy Bible laws, and the barter law. Holy Jesus will restore. End of vlog.